So Elon Musk has predicted something huge for Dogecoin and the overall crypto market, and things are now looking pretty serious. So we are now seeing Christopher Mims recently shared a tweet, and he was talking about there are now more than 936 startups with more than $1 trillion market cap. So basically, it is a huge list of companies, from fintech and auto transportation to different types of companies. And Elon Musk replied to this tweet, and he stated if history is any guide, he believes that not many of these companies will make it past the next recession. So Musk is basically saying that this next recession is going to be huge, and it will have massive impacts on the financial markets. And we already know that there are many things that are fueling this huge recession. We know that there is some macroeconomics, and the US Fed is also printing more and more money. And all of this is going to lead to a major recession in the near future. And you can see here that the majority of the Fed members have forecasted that there will be 3 interest rate hikes in 2022. And this is not going to be for the overall financial markets. And we are now going to see that inflation will be rising. This is because the Fed is just going to be printing more and more money. And this is why Elon Musk thinks that a major recession is coming this year. Moreover, Musk shared another tweet, and he stated that predicting macroeconomics is challenging. But he believes that we are going to see a massive huge recession maybe around spring or summer of 2022, but not later than 2023. So it is now clear that Elon Musk is seeing a massive recession during this year. And now I know that you all are worried about this massive warning from Elon Musk. But there is really nothing to be worried about since the crypto market is recession-proof, and we also know that the rising inflation rate is actually going to help in the growth of cryptos like Dogecoin and Bitcoin. The point is that traditional markets like stocks are going to face the detrimental effects of this upcoming recession and rising inflation. But we know that the crypto market is not going to go down. And as I shared in my previous video, Jeremy Siegel, a finance professor at the Wharton School, has recently highlighted that Bitcoin and other cryptos are going to perform as a solid hedge against inflation. He also said that Bitcoin has become the new gold for the millennials, and he thinks that more and more younger investors are turning to Bitcoin to use it as an inflation hedge. And this is why I think that the crypto market is not going to be affected by the recession, as investors will actually turn to cryptos during it. And another thing is that it is now highly likely that more and more institutional investors are going to invest in the crypto market. And the founder of crypto exchange FTX Sam Bankman Fried believes that we are now going to see more crypto regulatory clarity this year. And he is optimistic that this regularity clarity will stimulate institutional adoption rates for crypto this year and subsequent years. So this is pretty bullish for the crypto market. And now I'd like to highlight another important thing here. So if we talk about 2021, we saw that the amount of Bitcoin held by private corporations increased significantly during 2021. So this means that more and more investors and firms are exploring the crypto market. And this is not only bullish for cryptos in terms of value, it also shows us that the crypto sector is here to stay. So the point is that we are now going to see a massive surge in the adoption of cryptos in 2022 and beyond. Moreover, a recent survey by CNBC has revealed that the new generation of millionaires is now holding more crypto than ever. And the best thing is that they are planning to continue doing so well into the new year. And the survey has revealed that about 83% of millennial millionaires now own crypto. And more than 53% of them have at least 50% of their wealth in crypto. And nearly a third have at least 3/4 of their wealth invested in cryptos. So this is yet another bullish news for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and all other cryptos. And this is exactly why I think that despite the concerns of recession and rising inflation, investors are going to continue investing in cryptos. And I think that issues like rising inflation are actually going to act as catalysts in this rising crypto adoption in 2022 and beyond. And now let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So we are now seeing that despite the recent price slump, Bitcoin holders are still holding their Bitcoin. And as per on-chain data from Glassnode, crypto investors have spent the last few months of 2021 holding their Bitcoin even during the price dip. And this data shows that this trend of holding Bitcoin is set to continue in the coming months as well. So this means that Bitcoin holders are not worried about its recent dip. In fact, they are still bullish about it over the long term. So this is pretty bullish for Bitcoin. And as per crypto analyst Bobby Axel, Bitcoin is now going to have a 45K backtest, and he believes that once Bitcoin hits this price region, we will be seeing a massive breakout for Bitcoin. And another major bullish indicator for Bitcoin is that its illiquid supply has now picked up strongly, and it means that this dip is getting further accumulated by longer-term focused crypto investors. So this is a huge healthy sign for Bitcoin, and this is yet another indicator that is showing us that Bitcoin is going to move up from here very soon. So the point here is that the overall outlook for Bitcoin in 2022 is looking pretty bullish for it. And as I said, this upcoming recession and rising inflation is actually bullish for Bitcoin and other cryptos. And it is going to be fueling the price of Bitcoin and other cryptos. And this is why I think that the overall market is going to go up from here. And this is exactly why I'm also bullish about Dogecoin. And just like Bitcoin, it is also going to take advantage of this rising inflation and upcoming inflation. And more investors are now going to invest in Doge. And as a result, we will be seeing it coming out of this recent dip. And now, if we come to Bitcoin's price analysis, we are now seeing that on the daily chart, Bitcoin is still consolidating around the 47K price range. And I think that Bitcoin is just going to consolidate here for some days now. And it is highly likely that this consolidation period is going to get over soon. In fact, I think that Bitcoin will come out of it by the second half of January. And as you can see here, the relative strength index for Bitcoin is now looking pretty positive, and the MACD is also looking pretty positive. And this is why I think that we will be seeing Bitcoin going up soon. And another reason is that there are some more bullish indicators for Bitcoin. So as you can see here, when Bitcoin has bull run dips, they typically last from 5 to 20 days with an average of 11 days. And non-bull run short dips often range between 20 to 35 days, and the average is 30 days. Moreover, the non-bull run long dips often last between 40 and 75 days. So the point here is that based on the current price trajectory of Bitcoin, we are at a 52 days phase right now. And this is why it is highly likely that Bitcoin is going to see a trend reversal from here. In fact, it is highly likely that it is going to happen sometime between January 9th to January 18th. And now, if we see this earlier tweet from analyst TechDev, we can see here that he stated that if we overlay the gold fracture on top of the current Bitcoin price, we could see a massive rally coming soon for Bitcoin. And he has highlighted that if Bitcoin will hit this 2.72 log Fibonacci level, Bitcoin is highly likely to massive dramatically and claim a new all-time high. All in all, we have just seen some huge bullish indicators for Bitcoin, and it is now highly likely that Bitcoin is going for a trend reversal from here. And since Bitcoin is the market leader due to its major dominance over the market, it is going to take the overall market out of this dip. And now let's come to Shiba Inu for a minute, as we are seeing some positive updates about it. So we are now seeing that more and more SHIB tokens have been getting out of circulation recently. And it appears that the SHIB community is on a mission to burn as many tokens as they can. And just recently, founder of Bigger Entertainment, Stephen Cooper, has revealed that his company has burned another 2.7 million Shiba Inu tokens. Moreover, Shiba Coffee Company has also joined the SHIB burning process, and they have taken about 11.2 million Shiba Inu tokens out of circulation. So we are now seeing that a total of 14.6 million Shiba Inu have been burned in the last 48 hours. And this means that almost half of the circulating amount of Shiba Inu, or about 410 trillion tokens out of 1 quadrillion, has been burned as of now. So the point is that more and more Shiba Inu tokens are now being sent to unusable addresses to make sure that they will be removed from circulation for eternity. And as we know, this is pretty bullish for Shiba Inu, as the decrease in its circulating supply will eventually initiate an upward movement of its price. So we have just seen some massive bullish indicators for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Shiba Inu. And all this means that things are now looking pretty good for the crypto market. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Where do you think we are headed from here? Do you think that Dogecoin and other cryptos are looking good this year? Let me know in the comments section below.